Hi, welcome to a game called Doki Doki Literature Club. You know, this game. With this girl, and this girl, and this girl, and these two girls. Anyways, here we go, part 3. Oh, shoot. I forgot which one was which. Oh, we were back here. Okay, I remember. Welcome to part 3. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Easy. Oh yeah, I hope y'all didn't notice. Look to the right over here. I changed my cursor to the Baldi Spaces one. I thought it'd be kind of cool if I did. But if that's a problem, that's fine. I can change it back. Anyways, who should I show my poem to first? Easy. Sayori. Hmm. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. ERJ, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. And y'all can hear me. Yes, y'all can. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. Who is... Sorry guys. Someone's texting me. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. Sorry. Try to do Waluigi. Oh yeah, that's a good lesson. I should make fun of her, TRJ. Or else Warhead's gonna get mad. He's right there. He's fading in the screen. Look at him. He's all mad. He's angry. He wants to hurt me. Just kidding. Wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Hey! Stop calling her an idiot. You're an idiot, TRJ. You're an idiot. You're an idiot because you don't know how much she loves you. So you be quiet. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? Your life is stupid, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. King! Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey, TRJ, will you give me your poem? Kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Broke my pencil! That was a horrible snap sound. I'll let that out and replace it with the snapping sound from Baldi's Basics Plus. Now that's a good sound. Broke my pencil! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being unattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down, pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm, help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I thought the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies. Stranger Things! Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. The mind flayer. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each other and to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They are supposed to be my friends who are smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo in my head. The hell? Holy crap, that's what I'm like! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what now? I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing, it's like magic! You've gotten really passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ah! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something, driving it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic? Pessimistic? I don't know. Alright guys, hold on. I think this is the new one. Yeah, I think this is the new one. Okay, good. It actually recorded. Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna edit that part out. Alright, let's go to Natsuki next. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? What? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait a minute. Maybe that was a compliment. Ha ha ha. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as me someday.
That's, someone tells me that Suki's completely missing the point here.
Now that I think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. You never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. Well, honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? With someone like you!
I'm not gonna hear this. I'm trying to not speak too loud. My dad just got home. And I don't want him to think I'm going insane.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
It's not very nice of you. Yep. Here we go. My door locked. Yes, my door's locked. That was a little unnecessary. Exactly. Think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon.
You want a balloon?
No, I don't want a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it.
That's good. You're not meant to.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. Since when did Amy Rose like spiders? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's not why I'm friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of each of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started to like spiders too? What if she has a whole fan base about liking this one train called Choo Choo Chop? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't matter if she wants to invent a train with spider legs. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm not gonna tell everyone, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow. Real disrespect to the spider from Home Alone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Oh, we didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is just pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares? Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. No one in my school does that. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. The only thing I will not allow other people to like is brain rot. That's all I've got for you.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good good one tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
Alright, Adam.
Alright, Yuri's next. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, TRJ. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
That's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect.
It's not perfect! It's not perfect! It's not.
You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see.
That is a certain.
Hold on. This is a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example for that if you like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh God. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. What is this, Jack writing this? From Incredibles 2, seeing a raccoon and killing it with his powers? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well, that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Enticing beauty, my cutting knife was the symptom. Bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its place and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Was this a dog or a cat? Jeez. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. Slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Well, alrighty then. Interesting poem. Nice job, Yuri. Hold on, guys. Hold on. My glasses are a bit weird. Yes, I have those kind of glasses. Yes, I have eye contact glasses. Stop. Oh God, I made them worse. Oh no. Stop. Why? These glasses are broken. They're attached. They're broken. I said stop. I will literally snap this thing right off. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's so much better. Alright, I'm so sorry. Let's get back to this.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, think emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. Sometimes I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Huh? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about it. It doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
Yeah, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no reason to.
Okay. No, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad to hear that you're a good listener.
Last but not least, Monika. Huh. Hi there. Thank you for staring into my soul. I really appreciate it.
Hi again, TRJ. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
Take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share with what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of something. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other ones that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. You do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
At this point you are, you're being creepy. No, it's nothing like that. No, I still suggest the sprite's probably because she's the leader and she needs to, like, have a full-on stare. Because, leaders, you need to make sure you have complete eye contact with the leaders. Or else they'll find you uninteresting and more of a liar than a I fully commit, I will join this club kind of thing. So, of course, you have to have straight eye contact with us. Or she's just being straight up creepy. I'm still just getting... I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I didn't really mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, wanna read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me! Let me grab the heck! Shut up. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. What is this? Flash drive? Flash drive SSD by DA Games. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl, I don't know how to pronounce that, on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Alrighty then. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really sure makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something, is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this TV been about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening!
That felt more like a warning to the player instead of a writing tip. Monica, you're creepy.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
I don't have a feeling someone made a Baldi's Basics mod of this. Though I know this is like 2017, but when Baldi's Basics comes out, I know diehard fans of this game might have been like, it's like Baldi's Basics! It's like, I know like diehard fans of, like, this game, Baldi's Basics, like Doki Doki Literature Club, except it's math! It is literally like an interactive game. Like, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like someone would already make a mod of this where Baldi's the leader and, you know, everything else. I don't know. Wait, what was the history? Hold on. We're done reading. Okay, yeah. True.
I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
It's fine, Yuri. Neither do I.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than just a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's been putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare it ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room
full of people. I know they have, I know, it's stage fright, that's what it's called. Yeah, I know they have stage fright. Bro, I don't care. I've never played any Sonic games with Vector, I'm sorry, it's, Warhead, he's texting me about Vector. I don't care, I'm recording right now. I've never played any Sonic games with Vector. I still, don't. Please don't hate me, guys. I have never played any of those, like, 3D Sonic games with Vector, you know? I've never played a game with Vector. So at this point, I don't care. I still have Sonic X Shadow Generations. And once I find a way to hook my Switch 2 up to OBS, I can be able to play it for y'all. Okay, let's continue. Okay, guys, let's just continue. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. When we start the event, we each put on a good performance, and it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And such reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that? Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Suki and Yuri remain silent. Oh, it actually does work. Interesting. I can view the whole image now. That was right click, guys. I was right clicking on my mouse button. Alright. Suki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Ray dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's acceptant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting it in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flipped through her notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. Not her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Congratulations! Congratulations! You just finished reciting! Now you can... Just kidding. I'm not gonna say it. I don't know what I'm gonna say next, unfortunately. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called... Look at each other. You can do it, Say. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? When she gets past the vertical lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets too absorbed into her books. Quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structures that she enunciates? Enunciates? I don't know how to pronounce that. The perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud for Yuri, Yuri holds the poem up to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Hey, I guess I'm next then.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
Sorry, okay, go on. Sayori.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Why not to think of it like you're reciting to other people? Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like when I reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even TRJ liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work out quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery because it wouldn't work out as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick up a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Asuki? Don't make me go before TRJ. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let TRJ lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Asuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. has her eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much.
Don't worry about it so much.
I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
He begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. The poem is called Jump.
Suzuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. She's a little enthused. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. How long have we been doing this? 41 minutes? Alright. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people at least? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. And it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So,
well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much for the festival.
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're all putting in all of this for the club. It makes me really happy.
I like to imagine Natsuki looking at her hair like,
"Geez, girl, get your hair away from me." It makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Another festival is coming up. Well, let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this!
Right. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm in Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Geez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, TRJ, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, uh... I can't do this to Sayori. I can't do this to Sayori. I just can't. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like going home. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, TRJ. You think about me too much sometimes. Birdie would deserve it if she wanted, so... If she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Here we go. Let's do it again. Joy. Alright, so we got Joy. Which one would Sayori like? Marriage. Smile. Cheer. Gray swimsuit. Fickle. Awesome nature. Email. Hopeless. Hopeless? Oh. Okay, that's not good. Determination. Oh, that's Yuri. Oh, wow. I didn't realize. Well, maybe after this one, yeah. Air, scared, destiny, contamination, flying, flying, horror, silly. We got silly, cry, calm, charm, dark, music, anime, clumsy, fashion. Which one? Childhood, glee, giggle, color, lucky, starscape, ambient, peace, suicide, COVID, uncontrolled. Shoot. Giggle? I guess giggling is cute, so I guess Natsuki's perfect for that one. Vibrant, sparkle, warm, adventure, after image? Heartbeat? Oh. My bad. Bouncy? Oh, what the heck? Happiness? Fantasy, grief, spinning. She has... Oh. I mean, she's been acting like she's in grief right now. She doesn't want grief. She's been acting like she's been in grief for this whole time, so... Agonizing, Inferno, sweet? Huh. Love. Scars? Oh, memories. There we go.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Are you practicing piano? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival! It's going to be great! It's gonna be great! Weren't you complaining about it just the other day, Natsuki? Hell yeah! I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's the whole day this whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the kind of delicious food.
You sound like Sayori. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
SMG4 Mario, if you ever saw this, send them, screen record that one part and send to Meggy. Meggy POV. Just blows up the creators of this game. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. It's just something I would see SMG4 do. I've never seen SMG4 have any relation or have like any clips with like any character from this game. Anyways, Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like Squid? You of all people?
I'm fine, guys.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because! It's by your name!
Oh no! Say it! Don't say it! Don't say it!
Don't say it! Monika!
I didn't say. Oh my god. I'm not sure if y'all remember. Remember the Markiplier playthrough where he I'll load up the clip. I'll load up the clip right here.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monika. Yeah?
There you go. See, it's hilarious. You know, he ended up saying something he really shouldn't have.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Oh my god! He pronounced it correctly. It was Mon. She really did pronounce it like that.
Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I leave my hand in front of her face. She's facing out again.
Sorry. Don't blame me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feel like you're a little off.
Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Or from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation has always dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
TRJ, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything of a Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed. I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one. I'm not surprised I'm not the one asking you, TRJ. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. But I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure?
maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, TRJ.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, you probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Eh?
She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What?
No way. Sayori is always like that. She's been full of sunshine. Not any different now than it always has been. Still funny, TRJ. I just thought that you've maybe seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump up to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'm trying to talk to her, so try not to think about it so much.
Alright. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head.
Stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this.
Sorry, guys. I'm talking a lot.
Exactly how much do I care about her? Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. As some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. How much time do I have left?
Let's go the extra mile. Alright, who should I share my poem to first? Sayori.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, TRJ.
Thanks.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine.
Maybe I'm just a little tired today. You want to nap or something?
Oh, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Alright.
TRJ, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Atsuki, but in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't need to get any close. You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to put up with you sometimes. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. And sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. TRJ. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. That's why I want to make sure nobody has noticed. Sayori. I've really never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles, keeps shaking her head. She finally gathers herself with a smile.
It's nothing, TRJ. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just what else for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I get anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Okay then. Well, there's my next thumbnail. There's part 3's thumbnail. Right in my head. Right.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. I'm not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course, at least I'm trying. Well, of course I am at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross! Not like I care. Just that one of us in this club to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here anyway, even if I have to put up with you. Ah! Sugi's elbow connects with my stomach.
Well, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking!
Oh, I know. Don't worry, it was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth around that, Sugi.
Anyway.
Well, that holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light, the walls in your mind that will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams, then hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. I'm so sorry I'm singing, guys. I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be cool if I did that, but so far it is terrible. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first? And then came up with the message letter?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after hearing I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Thinking us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At least, it was a good practice.
Gary's next, I guess.
I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, TRJ. I can't help but feel a little foolish. A little bit foolish.
What for?
Just, I feel like I kept writing. I feel like I keep trying to offer my advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant? So stupid.
Yuri, that's a little...
No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Her head and her arms on the desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that.
I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really care, if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like reading. I know you like to read deeply into things. Some things are just worth taking at face value.
I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
He turns away from me.
You should go.
Huh?
Please. Don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking.
Are you sure? Alright. I leave Yuri be. Or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I can say can only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait till she's feeling a little better. Last but not least, Monika.
Hi, TRJ. Is that about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people,
I'll have to give it some more thought. Hey, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't seen as much of her this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About Sayori's been a little off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, TRJ, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course. Look at the thing over here. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care. I know how much you care about her.
Oh. Ugh, man, I'm tired. Sorry, guys.
It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
That's a bit strange.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'm sharing my poem with you right now. You now, alright?
Alright. It's getting a bit weird. She's getting so much weirder. I can't tell. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing that legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. This is like an actual masquerade. You're creepy. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me with thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek the only impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. For an hour.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
in a way it's almost paradoxical. Because if we have all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, it's Monika's writing tip of the day. Were you ever too shy to share your poem, to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay, or bad, they'll all want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something you did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. The catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it.
Now that you mention it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's been kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Ooh. Oh?
Curious expression coming from you, Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. Talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes! We need a lot of them.
Ooh, excuse me.
Different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Oh, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression changed. Suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, that just leaves you, TRJ.
That's me! The one who is truly useless.
You right? Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that.
That's... Monika suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth would anyone respond to a suggestion like that?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. TRJ may not like to be around if you only make him to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for TRJ too. What are you saying? You'll be extremely meticulous work.
I can't speak!
Thinking, is it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to TRJ to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Don't do this to me.
So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. TRJ, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone look straight at me. But of course, I'm going with... Okay, I guess I'll choose and then I'll end it off. Monika, Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori? Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
No. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just take up the club, okay?
Oh, I have to choose again? Alright, fine. You know what? Screw it. Fine, you know what? Screw it. I'm saving. There you go. That's part 3. Thank you very much. This video is long. Anyways, thank you so much. Like this video. Comment what you thought, subscribe. This next video is going to be another Poppy playtime, probably chapter 2 if I had to take a guess. Anyways, check out my game, Joel. Join the Discord server if you want to. Don't forget to check out my Steam. Don't forget to play this game if you all want to. Thank you for watching. Bye!